Alright, we have the Death Raper here to go and kill, then the Knight's Cavalry, then we'll do Caelid Catacombs, and then we'll hit Radahn. Almost to Radahn. Still trying to get the second Darkmoon Greatsword, so we gotta get underground. Probably should have buffed this. Dude, the terrain here is awful. I'm dead. Okay, now we're fine. If that was a late game Death Raid bird, I'd be dead. Knight's Cavalry. It's gonna be like the difference between the damage in the hand ballista and this thing is just insane. Sir, I wasn't done. I'm just a lot squishier in this run than I was in that run. I'm back here. Phantom Liberty already cracked, really? Dude, how is this horse not dead? Please. Why, dude? If that didn't kill him, I would have been dead. And Ballista's most OP weapon? Something like that, I guess. In some worlds, this weapon is so fun. It really is. This is a sick weapon. If it's scaled, dude, if the hand ballista scaled, like, I would not be worried for that run. Although, unless it was like horrible scaling, which it probably would be, because bow scaling in these games, at least in the later games, are really bad. But it would still add damage, you know? If crossbows ever scaled, probably not crossbows, but I think regular bows had decent scaling in the older games. 2 days before the original Cyberpunk was released, my friend already sent me a download link. Wow. 2 days before it was released? That's crazy. He can't hit me. Wow, he really did hit me point blank. I didn't think that would actually hit. I thought it would go over my head. School's killing you. Yeah, that sounds like school. So we have not been to Altus yet. We can't even go to Redmane. Imagine going to school today. Some of us don't have a national holiday. Alright, let's go do... Let me see, I gotta see what I have for graces. Let's take a look. We have nothing up there. We'll go here. We'll do Magma Wyrm. Between this run and the other run I'm doing, I wouldn't be surprised if I missed bosses. The hand ballista. I'm pretty much just winging these runs. Like, usually I have a list up, or at least like the order. Like the order is kind of the same if you don't have to get a second weapon. And I know the order, but like we're just all over the place on these two runs. So I wouldn't be surprised if I missed some stuff. Once we get the second Darkmoon Greatsword, we gotta go back to Limgrave and do everything that I haven't done yet. Did we end up doing Renala too? I think we did. Yeah. I mean, Americans don't celebrate Czech Statehood Day? No, sorry. Ooh, Frostbrock. Gotta love it. I don't know why, like, some of those hits were only doing 250. Yo, riposte. Thank you. Ah, we don't need that. Do we need a Sacred Tear? We could use a Sacred Tear. Yeah, the damage is pretty good, right? Very strong weapon. Very strong indeed. So we'll do Magma Wyrm Makar, and then I'll probably do... Do I have the... Wait, do I have the... I probably don't have the torch on this character. I have it on the other one. What am I doing? Okay. Maybe we do Unsightly Catacombs then. Much better than the AC6 variant? Probably. Has the Moonlight Greatsword ever been weak? I didn't, like, find it too impressive in, Demon Souls. Maybe that was just New Game Plus, though. Dark Souls 1 I don't really remember, either. Like, it's not OP. It's fine. I guess it hasn't been weak. But in this game, it's incredibly strong. And then the only one left is the Bloodborne one after this run. The Bloodborne one has been on the list almost as long as this one's been on the list, so... about 6 months. Probably almost 7 at this point. Got the Demon's Great Hammer too later on. Hopefully we can get that thing today. There's probably like another 15 invisible hollows or something like that. 15 or 16. Weapon is way better than the Blasphemous Blade. Like, when I used the Blasphemous Blade, I didn't find it... It was good, but like... I don't know. I think if I was to use it again, I probably would do better with it, just because I'm better at the game now than I was when I used it. But, like, that run was... It was fine, but it wasn't blazingly fast or anything. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. You remember the guy who was transcribing the songs that were in a made-up language? That was a fun time in the Elden Ring arc. Like, he was translating the Godskin theme, Radahn's theme, I think, maybe Godric's theme, and then Wogue's theme? But, like, they're all just in a made-up language. They're not real Latin. It just sounds like Latin. These songs are... the thing that these are singing, that's actual Latin. That is Latin? No. Not in this game. Except for, again, those bat ladies, the lady bats. Those are just singing in Latin. But, like, all the other songs are not. And people went through, like, super great lengths to to try and disprove the, what the guy was transcribing. Like, the guy, I think he's a Spanish speaker. And just didn't really know Latin, but he's like, you know, it's close enough to Latin where I think I can do it. So he was just like making up things. And then someone else went to like one of the composers or something and was like, hey, what are the lyrics for this song? And then the composer was like, I don't know, he was kind of like, seemed kind of grumpy. I don't remember exactly what he said, but he ended up giving him some of the lyrics, which were just gibberish. Wish.com Latin. Fair weapon, yeah. Something like that. I mean, it's also, we're still in like the pretty early game. Early-ish game. Altus. Will Rite be pain? Probably not. Not with Frost. Rite's only really a pain if you have fire damage and you have no bleed or anything. Or just really bad DPS. Or a ballista. Current playthrough is using Yokid's Dancing Blade on the Claymore. Wait, what? You can get that on a normal weapon? That's a really good Asher Ward, though. Forgot the name of the weapon. Oh. The Regalia of Yoked? Yoked? I don't know how you say it. Or the, what's the other one? I can't remember. There's two weapons that have the exact same Asher War. I don't know if they're called something different, though. Can you drop down? Please. Oh my god. Stop it. Oh, is it the Murray Executioner Sword? That's the other one. That's the Greatsword. Damn. Stop. Can you stop being buffed, man? Like, come on. Not fair. This damn Perfumer. Alright, now we can go back here. I think the Onyx Lord's done already. Yeah, probably done. We'll see you later, dragon. I remember being so confused when that thing flew away. The first time I fought it. It literally disappeared into thin air. It was a fun time. Still aggroed, huh? Same happened to you the other day. I learned train play. Yeah, it's a very strange encounter.
I see our but I require good. There is. I would have thee. I have called for Blythe to heed not. I am sure.
Huh? Okay, what happened here? Because I didn't do Radahn yet. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. Why did I think... Oh my god, what did I just do? I went and we did the Cemetery Shade, and then we left to go to Altus. Oh, right. Okay, because I couldn't do Radahn. Damn, that sucks. Because I gotta talk to all of them. Blythe is not supposed to be here. But I forgot how this works. He is supposed to be here now because I screwed up, but it's fine.
Name's Blood. Glad to have you. Well, I'm situated in the Eternal City. I'm planning to go see if I can.
I don't know what since I asked.
I reside. Don't care, man. I do not care. Alright, we're done. Let's go all the way down here. What is blood waffling about? Blood? Is that English? UK English? Oh. I don't know what it means. Sorry. Is blood, I'm assuming that's Celivis?
Champions, welcome.
Deja vu. This will be a much faster kill though.
The fest of
Means bro. Oh, okay.
But now,
oh, the
Celebration of war. Well, hey, now Ronnie will say she loves Blight and EG, which she doesn't normally say when I do her quest line. Because I never meet him. Stop. Whoops. Crap. I was a little late. Yeah, this sword's a little strong. It does quite a bit of damage. Definitely faster than the hand ballista, that's for sure. So this loading screen, see how like it has the thing in the bottom left? That only happens like, I think 4 times this game. The 3 or 4 times. No GGs for that fight? I feel like most of them won't deserve it. This weapon's just so good. Made him look like a level 1 boss? Yeah. Like I said, this weapon's just very good. It's also New Game Plus, and Radahn is not nearly as much of a threat in New Game Plus as he is in New Game when you have, like... Even 30 Vigor for Radahn is enough for him to one-shot you. There's some Maria Executioner's sword outclass the other legendary weapons by a lot. Yeah, I believe it. I mean, this one I think is just, like, overall really good. Obviously better when you buff it. Then the Maria Executioner sword just has an insane Ash of War. I must have done the Death Rate Bird and the Royal Revenant yesterday already. If we went to Caria Manor, I must have done them. But I don't remember. Where to get the sword, you gotta do Ronnie's whole quest line, which we're actually doing right now. We've started a bit of it already, but... You'll see. Here? No, I think it's one more. Or is it here? Hang on. No. Yeah, hopefully we'll have this in like another hour, or probably not quite an hour, probably like 2 hours. Our quest line's pretty long and we're killing a lot of bosses on the way, so. But there's a lot of steps to getting up to where you can get the sword. Not hard being better than the Eclipse Shodel. Yeah, that weapon kind of just... The Deathblight just feels so useless in at least PvE. I don't know how it is in PvP. Yeah, this guy hurts. Deja vu, I know, right? I said it was gonna be weird because we just did all this stuff on the Handballister run. I think the runs will diverge though after this. All right. Now I gotta think about where I want to go. So we did Kari Manor. Oh, I gotta still go back to Ronnie, right? No. Do I have to go to Ronnie? I don't honestly know. We're gonna go here. I don't know if I need to go to her after killing Radahn, but it's fine. Wish it's viable to have a build of Blasphemous Blade and Dark Moon together. Yeah, I feel like you really, like, you don't need both of them. They're both just really strong in their own. I mean, you could power stance them. Fire Nice, yeah. Actually, you know what? That's it. Really, like, you could do that because what you can do is you can take the frost off of enemies with the Blasphemous Blade. Actually, not a bad idea. Next time we go to Ronnie is with the Finger Slayer Blade. Oh, I didn't buff. Wrong button. Or not what I meant to do. Not the wrong button. I meant to do a charge attack, but I was running. Is he dead? It made a sagger sound and I wasn't sure if he was dead there or not. Oh man, it's gonna be horrible backtracking and doing all the stuff I haven't done yet because I just can't remember what I have and haven't done. Yeah, Blasphemous Blade, I think it was the first Greatsword I used in this game. Like, for a run. It was a random roll. That was before I think I even implemented requests. I think I used Helfin Steeple in a randomizer for a bit. I probably used like every weapon in a randomizer though. At least for a little bit. I used the hand ballista in a randomizer. I want to do another randomizer where I do one weapon per boss. Because that was fun. It just took a long time to do. That was like a 60-hour randomizer. I think it probably would be faster now, but I don't know how much faster. Yeah, there really are a lot of cool weapons. Use a Blasphemous Blade to beat Malenia in 6 attempts. Your first playthrough? Damn. That's good, because, like, even... I know it's strong, but, like, you still have to learn her moveset and everything. Oh, I should level up. $50, more mind. Boom. I think the worst randomizer I ever saw was a use it playthrough. Yeah, I did one of those too in Foggate randomizer. Fog item enemy randomizer. It was a lot of fun. %90 of the run was overweight and not being able to use the weapon. Yeah, that's how it goes. It depends on what you want to prioritize, right? You have to prioritize endurance, I feel, a lot of the time. Or you just have to go and find another weapon. Some weapons too powerful not to use. I think it really depends on how you want to play, you know? Like, it's fun to use strong weapons, but I also enjoy, like, using really weak weapons and just having fights take forever. Sometimes. Depends. There's a limit. Take that. Oh no. There we go. Uh-oh. That probably will hurt. Oh god. Team Ultra Greatsword. I don't think I've used it in DS2, but I have used it in DS3, and it is a lot of fun. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm very lucky she ran into that. Oh, come on, man. The running attack doesn't do a projectile, which is a bummer. You are dead, right? What? That was close. So, what do we want to do here? We do gargoyles, I guess, now. We'll go to Deep Root. And then to Nokstella. Gargoyles, I think, are immune to Frost, which kind of sucks. I mean, this thing should still deal pretty decent damage, but it won't be as good. I'm probably not gonna get the Curse Mark of Death just yet. I'll wait on that. Did an enemy and item rando of Elden Ring gods can duo replace gargoyles? one horrible duo fight for another. I had VS champions in that arena one time. I have Elden Beast, I think they're... Not sure what else. You play with Rusty's sorcery mod? I have not. What is it called? Is it called Rusty's sorcery mod? Because I highly doubt that, but maybe it is, I don't know. $200 spells and incantations? That's insane. 101 sorceries. That's crazy, man. Oh, it's called 101 sorceries? Why is this a troll? Like, why is he up? Is that new? I don't think I've heard of it before. Hello. Yeah, I got that grace just in case this isn't open. Okay, it did. Just making sure, man. I haven't done any overhaul mods for this game yet. I've just done randomizers pretty much. I will at some point do some overhaul stuff. 15th of July, so I guess kind of newish, but not super new. Couple months. That's I guess fairly new though. It would be funny if it added like 102 sorceries or something. Is it on Nexus mods? Gargoyle time. Dude, I can't talk. I don't know what I just said. Apparently gargoyle is a tough word for me. I think after we finish the Hand Ballista run and the Straight Sword Hilt, I'll probably do some sort of mod for... I want to do DS2, because I haven't done a DS2 mod yet. I just don't know what. I think a lot of them don't have a personality type I enjoy. I don't really watch a lot of YouTube. I mean, I've said it before, but I don't. I watch way more Twitch than anything. Is the character ending with a Blasphemous Blade and Sacred Relic Sword? Being able to one-shot most basic enemies sound a bit overpowered. I mean, it depends on the enemies. If it's like late game enemies, yeah. Recently did a fog enemy and item random for DS2. I've seen that there's like a door randomizer for DS2, which essentially works like a fog game randomizer. I don't know if there's something else though. I know there's like it's called the Scrambler mod for DS2, which does shuffles enemies around, but only within the area that they are found in. Damn it. Alright, you, come here. Thank you. What did you use before you got the Blasphemous Blade, though, and the Sacred Relic Sword? Because you must use something for a bit. You're just kind of using whatever. What, Hensfang? Solid choice. Ah, damn it. It was probably a lot of people's first weapon because you get it so early. Oh my god, stop. Oh, whoops. I still have to go back to Ronnie. I forgot to do that. We will do that at some point. Actually, we should probably do it now. I'll get to Deeproot first. Started adding Faith in Arcane for Blood Flame Blade. Decided to go with Faith scaling weapons. My first playthrough was a Strength Faith build that I kind of just abandoned Faith part of the way through, and I just went Strength. But I started adding Faith in later. It was just, like, the run was pretty much over by that point. I ended up using the Gargoyles Black Blades for, like, most of the late game, and that does, like, a good chunk of holy damage, and it was so brutal getting through, like, anything in the end game. Does it feel good to flatten enemies with a huge weapon? Yeah. For sure. Use it until you got Moonveil. They just threw, like, there's just so many strong weapons in this game. They throw them at you. Sir, go away. I warned you. Elden Ring Convergence? Yeah, I definitely want to. I think I'm gonna wait for him to update it a little more, though. I know it's still pretty early on. What was the class you picked for your first playthrough? I picked Wretch. Starting naked and at level 1. That's how I always do it.
Not blood. Even in my... It is in like my...
Twins.
Ah. My... A strange... I must thank you, Mail. It was...
Pick Samurai. Samurai is probably the best starting class, honestly. The Uchi's just so good. Are we going back underground? Oh, I thought I didn't get the thing. I just love the idea of, like, starting the game with nothing. You know, no levels. Well, not always, because DS1's Deprived class, or whatever it's called, does start with levels. But, you know, you have, like, a club usually. That's pretty much it. Shadow Prisoner, because of Berserk reference. Is it a Berserk reference? The character is currently rocking sorcery times flail. What kind of flail? Just like the regular flail, or like Knight Rider's flail? Family head scales with int. I didn't really use the Ash of War too much on that when I did that run. I thought those things were pretty solid though. They were stagger machines. It's weird Deprived in 1 isn't the lowest level class. I know, it's Pyromancer of all things. It's so strange. Wait, what about Nebula? Oh, Bastard Stars. Okay. Right. Forgot about that one. Probably better than the family heads. Sissel gives 3 weapons. Yeah, that is a strange thing. 2 of them are almost the same thing.
Oh.
And one's shield, isn't it?
I hadn't expected. But now the form eliminate the name of I won't.
Alright, let's go do the Dragonkin Soldier of Nokstella, because I will forget about this boss if I don't do it now. Go up! I think there's 5 flails, right? Knight Rider flail, the one that the Pumpkinhead uses, the regular flail, and then Bastard Stars and Family Heads. I don't think there are any more. Their weapon for mages is Gideon's Mace. I don't think I've used that one. Maybe in a randomizer, but I don't really remember it. One sword kills skeletons, the other kills ghosts. Oh yeah, the cursed one, right? Yeah, if there's only 5 flails, flails are going to be out of the pool for a while. Although that was like the 4th run I did, so it actually might not be too long before they're back in. Should be like roughly every 60 runs or so we'll see a flail, unless, you know, requests would overrule that. But that's how it's set up. So like we probably won't see the jar cannon for a while unless it's a request, because the hand ballista is like the last weapon we did. Artorias Trap's version scales with humanity. This might be the weapon that has the most variance across the series. What's his weapon called? I can't remember. I think the Majestic Greatsword in DS2 is his weapon, but I don't remember what it's called in DS1. Abyss Greatsword? That does sound right, but I don't know enough to say one way or the other. I still think it's funny that Sanctuary Guardian just does not have a boss weapon, but has a soul. Wooden club? Like just the club, you mean? I have not done the club. Club? Which game? This game? Because every Souls game, except for Bloodborne, has a club. And just the base club, right? The one you start with on Wretch. Would it be most interesting? I honestly don't know. All he needs is club. Yeah, doesn't care about the game. Funny that Bloodborne doesn't have a club, but it does have a wooden shield. It is, right? I think the closest thing to a club in Bloodborne is probably the Amygdalin arm. Go with DS2. I don't think I've ever used it in DS2. I've used it in DS1. I've used it in this game. I definitely used it in DS3 a little bit. Because you start with it on the character. I don't think anyone in DS2 starts with it. Oh, I need the, oh, no, it's not yet. Never mind. I don't even know where you get it in DS2. But I will add it. We're probably not going to be done with the run for like another 2 days, though. Maybe, we'll definitely finish at least one of these runs next week. Either DS2 or this one.
Oh, Shadow. Thou art
Definitely not the
last.
hand ballista, though.
Tell the two fingers that Rani the witch cometh. To rend thy
Our Pride was nerfed from 20% damage buff to 5? That's crazy.
there to heal.
The fact that you can beat bosses very easy in DS2 with buffs and resins. Yeah, it's pretty forgiving being able to use buffs on like infused
My
weapons.
thanks. 'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe
See, we never get this line because I had to talk to
I
Blythe.
love them.
It's weird hearing that line. I'm so not used to it. Oh, from Valencia? Okay. Rapier plus gold pine. Yeah, the rapier's just very, very strong in DS2 because it doesn't cost a lot of stamina, so you can just keep spamming it over and over again. Alright, we gotta go to Renala. Grab this, and we'll go do a couple things here.
Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty.
Can't remember if Moongrim died or not yet. So we'll do these four bosses in Liurnia, and then we'll back and do Estelle. We're pretty much like at the end of Ronnie's quest. I guess Moongrim is dead. And then once we have this, then we go back to Limgrave and fill in everything we missed, which is a lot. Although missed is the wrong word. Everything we skipped.
I welcome. I am in my apology. Do you know how it came? The shattering. It is here by the matter. And so the Erdtree. Oh, you are free. I would say if you find, unless in which case. You, Lord Radahn, he came to soon. However, Radahn taking the mystery as to why and moreover.
Yeah, Renal is really just depressed. Everything else is like ready to fight, but they're also all incredibly weak compared to where they once were, I feel. Especially Radahn. I mean, I think Renala, like the actual fight, not the first part, but the second part is just like Ronnie's projection of her. Oh yeah, exactly. Wow. 2 hits for stagger. 1 and 2. Good night. Fair fight, yeah. Did he swing once? I don't think he had any chance to swing. God, these archers are so much fun. The next hour, once we get through the Moonlight Altar anyway, we're gonna be just cruising. I don't even know how much time we have left in this run because it's just so all over the place. We kind of have been everywhere outside of Leyndell and beyond. Oof. While Spirit Summons in Elden Ring fully realize the concept of the enemy has it so it is good, when you get it, it's bad. She was so strong, political marriage was the only way Makar ever... Yeah, right? That was the whole idea behind the marriage, I think. So Radahn could influence Renala. And then obviously there's still the question of what's up with Merrick and Radahn. Were they always the same person? Were they two different entities that joined at some point? I don't really know. I don't know if we'll ever know. Who knows, Whitesnake? Could be. They could have been split at some point, though. We just really don't know enough. Do you think George R.R. Martin was the one to come up with the Radahn as America? Or do you think that was Miyazaki or someone from? I guess it probably would have been Miyazaki, if anyone. DLC will bring more questions than answers. True. It'll answer some things probably, but then we'll definitely get way more questions. Get out of my way. That is so unfair. They should not be able to hit you through the fog gate. I hate that so much. Time travel shenanigans? I mean, I feel like there's a good chance. We always get time travel shenanigans, right? Usually, in the DLCs. Elena being a daughter of Radahn in America via 3 types of butterflies in the game? Really? See ya. Okay.